Look, let's talk about how to make sure that season's greetings help you to supersize and grow your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, and our idiom or expression today is season's greetings. Now, the exact origin of this particular saying is unknown, but it's thought to coincide with about the time that the phrase Merry Christmas was used instead of Happy Christmas. For some reason, people switched over from saying Happy Christmas to Merry Christmas. I don't know, is Merry lighter or happier than happy? I don't know. There's no real explanation for why that switch happened, but maybe it had something to do with people wanting to sound more professional. A lot of times nowadays we hear people say happy holidays to kind of cover everything. And that was the intent of season's greetings. Instead of just focus on the Christmas holiday, it was meant to encompass all of the holidays between Thanksgiving in November and Christmas, and whatever type holiday different people from different backgrounds choose to celebrate. And, there's all different celebrations and festivities that happen this time of year, depending on your religious faith, your upbringing, your family traditions, etc. And since America is a big melting pot, we want to make sure that we're inclusive to everyone. At least that's my intent. Now, a few years ago, the media and the government and things tried to get us to stop saying Merry Christmas. And there was this big play to just eliminate Merry Christmas from our vocabulary. I personally am going to stand up and say that's when I said Merry Christmas the most. I used to say Happy Holidays and Season's Greetings in my professional life, and in my personal life, I would say Merry Christmas. But I kind of went the opposite way because I like to push against the system that tells me I can't do something. So Merry Christmas became my phrase of choice. Now I'm kind of back to Season's Greetings and Happy Holidays because I do want to include everybody and make sure all of the holidays in any way that we choose to celebrate is celebrated, because that's my intent. But you have to ask yourself, what is your preferred phrase, both personally and professionally? What is your preferred way of communicating your beliefs, your thoughts, your feelings about the holiday? Is that important to your business, or is that not important to your business? How we do things matters. It shows the world, believe it or not, what we stand for and who we really are. And so we want to be consistent, and we want to be the same person in our business as we are in our personal life. At least that's my personal belief. Are we generous? Have an attitude of abundance? Are we grateful? Are we kind? And does that show through in our business as well as our personal life? I know when I was younger, I tended to separate the two a lot more. And the older I get, the more I realize that it isn't possible to separate ourselves from our business. And we don't even want to, because we want to attract the people that are like us and that we want to serve and love to serve, and that have common beliefs and values and goals as we do, into our business to help us create our business, as well as the customers and the people that we're here to serve. We want to make sure that that's congruent, because we're not for everybody. And so sometimes we share our culture and our beliefs to help eliminate some of the people that we're not here to serve. I don't talk about religion or my beliefs or politics or things with respect to my businesses, because I don't think it's pertinent. It's just like somebody's background or sexual orientation has nothing to do with my business. So why would I ever talk about that? We all have feelings about every topic, every subject. That's why I talk about idioms, because I want to remind us that the way we look at things matters. It matters to us most, but it also matters to how we want to show up in the world. So today, ask yourself, what is your favorite? And share in the comments below, what is your personal favorite greeting for this time of year, for the holidays? And are you using the holidays to build and grow and supersize your business? Or is it just business as usual for you? A lot of people have seasonal businesses to do with season's greetings, and the holidays is where they do 80% of their annual business. My businesses are not set up that way. Have had seasonal businesses in the past, but prefer to have a more steady stream of income throughout the year instead of just seasonal bursts and busts. I find those exhausting as I get older. So share in the comments below your favorite greeting of the season. I've got my 'Tis the Season Snoopy soft and cozy shirt on today to get me in the Christmas spirit. I hope you're in the Christmas spirit this year. I think sometimes we forget what the holiday is all about with all the commercialization and all the push to drive to supersize and grow our businesses. We forget that Christmas wouldn't exist if it weren't for the birth of Jesus Christ. Anyway, Have an awesome day. If I can help you in any way, ask. If there is a December, or I think there's only the May-December idiom. That's the only one I could find when I was researching. But if there's another cold weather or Christmas related, we're going to come up and do a week of Christmas idioms as well as a week of end of the year idioms over the next few weeks to finish off 2021, which has been yet another interesting year. But if you have any that you'd like to know the meaning of, the origin of, I am finding that this month, a lot of these idioms, they don't know the exact origin of, which is really frustrating to me because I like to know what things mean, where they came from. And then I like to think about, well, what does that mean to me? And so I get a little frustrated, not frustrated. I just get a little surprised when there's several that they've never tracked down the exact origin, especially in this day and age of so much information and the internet. And then you kind of wonder, well, why can't we find the origin of these things? You'd think we'd be able to. I guess just because it's not important enough to anybody to research and find them all. All right. Have an awesome day. If I can help you, I ask. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow with another interesting December related idiom.